Have you ever stumbled upon a place that feels both strange and strangely comforting? Let me tell you about Kokeshi Valley, a hidden grove at the edge of a quiet mountain group. One afternoon, a curious young artist named Aiko found the narrow path leading into this valley. Sunlight filtered through tall pines, and the breeze carried the faint scents of wood shavings and cherry blossom. Lined along the mossy stones were dozens of handcrafted Kokeshi dolls, each painted in bright colors, each staring with simple, unknowing eye. Aiko felt a gentle tug at her heart. She paused before a row of dolls dressed in red and green. No one had been near these for years. Their paint chipped, their expressions dim. Aiko was an artist who loved to bring all things back to life. She set down her backpack, unpacked her brushes, and began to touch up their faded patterns. As she worked, the valley seemed to hum softly, almost as if it were content. By the time dusk settled, Aiko had polished every doll in that row. She stepped back and admired her handiwork. Each face glowed under the twilight sky. That's when she heard the softest of whispers, a lullaby sung in a child's voice. Aiko froze her heart racing. The melody drifted through the trees and led her deeper into the grove. She followed it until she discovered a clearing filled with dozens of newly carved dolls, fresh and unpainted. A small voice spoke again. "Would you paint us, please?" Aiko thought and saw a tiny doll, dressed in the pastel pink. Its eyes looked like hopeful stars. She smiled. All night, under the glow of lanterns, she hung on tree branches. Aiko painted colorful robes and gentle faces on every doll. She used strokes both bold and delicate, honoring the spirit she sensed in each little figure. Morning light broke through the pines, and Aiko felt a warm calm fill her. The dolls she had painted seemed almost alive. Just then, an old woman appeared at the entrance to the clearing. She wore a simple robe and carried a wooden staff. Her eyes glittered like sunlight on water. "Thank you," she said softly. "You have given these souls their names again." Aiko blinked. "Souls?" The old woman nodded. "This valley gathers the memories of children who once lost their way. We carve them into dolls so that laughter lives on. Tonight, you return their colors." Aiko looked around at the painted doll. She felt tears of joy and wonder. "What happens now?" she asked. The old woman smiled and handed Aiko a tiny kokeshi covered in golden flowers. "This one is yours," she said. "Keep her close, and you will never forget the brightness you restored." Aiko accepted the doll, its eyes warm and friendly in her palm. As Aiko turned to leave, she glanced back at the valley entrance. The park had vanished among the trees. The old woman and her grove were gone, as if they were never there. In her hand, the little kokeshi smiled, and Aiko knew that every time she touched its smooth wood, she will remember the hidden magic of Kokeshi Valley and the power of a single act of kindness to bring forgotten souls back to life.